Yeah, let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans, you're kicking it with KC. First story we talking about, first topic, Minnesota Timberwolves losing Anthony Edwards. This is coming from APnews.com, the Associated Press, and Dante DiVincenzo. Dante DiVincenzo's season is over with an Achilles tendon injury, and the severity of Anthony Edwards' left knee injury remains unclear. An emotional Minnesota coach, Chris Finch, said Saturday night after the Timberwolves playoff win over the Denver Nuggets. DiVincenzo was lost a minute and 19 seconds into Game 4. The nature of his injury immediately suggested that it was an Achilles injury. Edwards was lost late in the first half, and even without their starting guards, the Timberwolves beat the Nuggets for a 3-1 lead in the Western Conference quarter-final series. Edwards' left knee appeared to buckle as he landed after contesting a layup late in the second quarter. He was helped to the locker room, and the Timberwolves ruled him out for the rest of the game with a left knee injury. DiVincenzo appeared to injure his lower right leg in the game's opening minutes when he slipped to the court as he raced to chase a ball. He immediately waved to the bench for help, but put little to no weight on his right foot as he was helped to the locker room and eventually left the arena in a wheelchair. Dang. Hey, man, very unfortunate to see and hear about these injuries, especially at this time in the season and the playoffs when it really matters and they really need you. It's the nature of the beast, though. It's unfortunate, but injuries are going to happen, and they can and will probably happen to your stars and superstars. I am a huge Anthony Edwards fan. I root for Anthony Edwards, the young boy. So to see this, I'm like, dang, I want Anthony Edwards to get a ring. They say in a couple weeks. Technically, if Minnesota extends through maybe another round, he could come back. He could come back in this playoffs. But Minnesota has to play well without him, which means they have to win this series against Denver and then possibly either get through and win or extend their next series, whoever that may be against. But we'll check that out later on in the show. But rest up, Anthony Edwards. Hope you get well soon. And Dante DiVincenzo, the curse of the number 0. He's the 4th player in 2 playoff seasons recently. This playoff and last playoff. 4th NBA player wearing the number 0 to have a season-ending injury. I think majority focus on the Achilles. So that's Dame Lillard, Jason Tatum, Dante DiVincenzo, and who else am I missing? Dame Lillard. Oh, is it Kyrie? Kyrie don't wear 0. Anyway, doesn't matter. He's number 4. He's out of there. But rest up, man. What do you think about the number 0 curse? Is it real? Dante DiVincenzo wearing number 0. And do you think Anthony Edwards will return in this playoffs? Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. Next topic we got to roll through real quick. Speaking of, I guess this technically wasn't an injury, but he was sidelined due to some type of injury. But now he's back. Guess who's back? Spurs superstar Victor Wembanyama returned from a concussion and came out scoring some points, man. San Antonio Spurs star Victor Wembanyama was disappointed with how his return from a concussion was handled, by the way. The Spurs announced about an hour before tip-off Sunday that Victor Wembanyama could play in Game 4 of the team's first-round series against the Portland Trail Blazers after clearing the league's concussion protocol. He went on to score 27 points, 11 rebounds, 7 blocks in San Antonio's 114-93 win. Victor Wembanyama, the league's first unanimous defensive player of the year, was ruled out for Game 3 on Friday in Portland because of the concussion, and the Spurs won 120-108. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "The way the situation was handled was very disappointing. I'm not saying that not playing was a good or bad decision. It was a decision. I'm not saying it was good or bad. But the way the situation was handled, Very disappointing, end quote. He said that, but he didn't elaborate. He didn't emphasize whether or not he was referring to San Antonio's medical staff, certain professionals, coaches' decisions, owner decisions. Who knows? But Victor Wembanyama was not happy with the way it was handled. That's something to be explored, to be quite honest with you. Because we don't necessarily know too much about the NBA's concussion protocol versus like the NFL's, where concussions are a lot more prominent, I should say. But Victor Wembanyama returned, and he returned scoring point. Bro, seven blocks, 27 points, 11 rebounds. And I think he got a crazy number of assists too. Bro, my man is a crazy, bro. Like, it's exciting to see Victor Wembanyama play, especially with the Spurs team. Stephon Castle and De'Aaron Fox, and they got a squad over there. So, happy to see Victor Wembanyama back. I'm still curious to know what he meant when he said he was disappointed in the way the concussion protocol was handled. Interesting. Do you think Victor Wembanyama came back too early? Do you think he should have came back, earlier? You think he should have been in game 3? You think they had every right to... I don't know. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. We only got a couple more topics, then we're going to end up getting up out of here. All right, so this next topic right here. Oh, man. Did you see this? This was like some type of situation after the Nuggets in the Timberwolves game anyway, with a little scuffle between Jaden McDaniels and Joker. Nikola Jokic was fined $50,000 and Julius Randle $35,000 for their parts in an altercation during the closing moments of Saturday night's Game 4 between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves. No suspensions were announced for Game 5. The skirmish started after Timberwolves wing Jaden McDaniels decided to shoot an uncontested layup with 1.3 seconds left in a blowout 112-96 Timberwolves win. Nikola Jokic, standing at the half-court line, expected the clock to expire, took exception to McDaniels' exclamation point, and confronted him in front of the Timberwolves bench, inciting a shoving match that turned into a mosh pit. I forgot where I got this, but that was probably like ESPN story they put up there. They wrote that. Here's the thing. Everybody, from what I'm hearing, especially retired or former NBA players, is talking about there's an unwritten rule when it comes to like when you're getting blown out. Specifically probably in playoffs, but when you're getting blown out. You just, at a certain point, if you already know you're going to win, just let the clock expire. Even if you have possession of the ball and you wide open. This is the perception for what I'm hearing. There's an unwritten rule, so it's just about a respect or a sportsmanlike thing. Don't score any more points. Let the clock run out. Let's just get up out of here. So that's what apparently Nikola Jokic and everybody else was anticipating. Jaden McDaniels down the court, last couple seconds of the game. He's literally wide open. No defense from the Denver Nuggets, by the way. They gave up already. They throw the outlet pass to Jaden McDaniels. He gets a layup. 1.3 seconds left. You see Nikola Jokic run down the court full speed to go straight towards him. And then this is what happens. Jaden McDaniels hems up Nikola Jokic by the jersey. With a smile on his face, by the way. I saw the whole thing. Now, Nikola Jokic, I don't know what he attempted to do. Maybe it's just scare Jaden McDaniels, but he didn't even really attempt. It don't look like he even tried to put hands on Jaden McDaniels. So you're just trying to do a scare tactic, and you're doing it over this? Bro, if y'all lost, y'all lost. So what if they put the dagger in you, pause, and score more layups because y'all already not paying defense because you gave up? Come on, fam. We can't. I don't care about no unwritten rule. Bro, it is what it is. If y'all already losing because of y'all situation of not playing enough defense, and he ends up getting a free, wide open layup at the end, guess what? That's a testament to how y'all played all game. I don't agree with that unwritten rule, that respect thing, and not scoring no point. No, play until the end. That's what I'm about. Run the race until the finish line. Go hard. Other than that, what are we doing, bro? I hate seeing teams give up just because you already getting blown out. No, keep playing. Anyway, I digress. I'm over that, man. Let me know what you think, though. Just a fine? Should somebody have been suspended? I think Nikola Jokic deserved more than just a fine. Y'all give him, what, a $50,000 fine knowing that this man is making tens, if not hundreds of millions? They give him a $50,000 fine. Bro, that's nothing. That's like giving the average person, maybe, I'll say at worst $50 for a fine of doing something you know you was wrong doing. Come on, man. I don't know. I don't know if a suspension for sure, but it need to be more than a fine. You should have to sit out for the first half because you was wilding. I don't know. Let me know what you think, though. What should have been Joker's punishment, man? Go and Julius Randle, I don't even know what he did in this whole thing. So maybe he just kept instigating, but for them to fine him $35,000 is just crazy to me. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just do this. Pause. All right, so the NFL draft officially actually ended today, Sunday, April 26th. The NFL draft. I don't watch the NFL draft or nor do I care. I feel like it's just theatrics. It's like wrestling. It's just all drama for something that could be very simple, short to the cut. But anyway, this story is coming from NBCSports.com. Texas A&M running back E.J. Smith participated in Dallas Day, the Cowboys' annual workout day for local prospects that gave Cowboys fans hope that Smith might sign with the hometown team and follow in the footsteps of his father. But as he did in choosing his college, E.J. Smith is his own man. After going undrafted, the son of Pro Football Hall of Fame, Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher, is signing with the Chiefs. E.J. Smith announced his decision on Instagram. Smith spent 4 seasons at Stanford and 2 at Texas A&M. He had only 44 carries for 205 yards and 4 touchdowns and 4 catches for 18 yards in 2025. But he had 2 memorable plays for the Aggies. Smith picked up the first down on a 4th and 1 at his own 34-yard line with 10 minutes left in a close game with the Arkansas, getting to the stick despite tight end Micah Riley running into him in the backfield. In the game against UTSA, Smith made 3 blocks on KC Conception's 80-yard punt return. He finished his career with 207 carries for 969 yards and 9 touchdowns, and added 470 receiving yards and a touchdown as well. This is Emmitt Smith's son, E.J. Smith. Officially going to the NFL, but going undrafted. Wanted to go for Dallas, wanted to play for the Cowboys where his dad played and where he apparently grew up. But he's going to the Chiefs instead. I think that's a very interesting pickup for the Chiefs. You always got to be impressed or at least wonder about some of these players that get drafted or get picked up undrafted or go late in the draft, because those are the ones who really got a lot more to prove and really want to work their hardest to earn their spot, I would say. So E.J. Smith, if he's anything like his father, maybe he will show up and show out. Maybe it will translate. Maybe he'll do a lot more in the league than he will in college. I don't know. Do you think it will translate? You think E.J. Smith, I ain't going to say be as good as his father. We ain't going to do that. But do you think he has any chance to really make a name for himself in the NFL? Or is he just going to be one of those, another former player's son playing in the league, not really doing nothing? Let me know what you think about that. Also, let me speak on the fact that I don't like when people, boys specifically, obviously, are named after their father and people call them whatever initial J. He's EJ. I'm assuming, which I hate to do, EJ means Emmett Jr. So they're calling him EJ Smith. His name should be Emmitt Smith Jr., fam. I don't like that EJ. Same thing with my son. They call him KJ, his mom. Why you call him KJ? He's not even a junior technically. He's the second. That's my problem. It's not even a J in his name. I don't like when people are called EJ, KJ, DJ. ALJ, whatever, just because you're a junior from your father. It's so lame and expected, bro. It's so lame and expected. I just had to say that, man. EJ, but congratulations to you making it to the league. Undrafted. Now go prove them wrong and prove yourself right. That's what I think. But let me know what you think. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, I forgot there we go. EJ Johnson's son, man. EJ Johnson. EJ Johnson. Emmitt Smith's son, EJ Smith, officially undrafted from Texas A&M, going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Will he make a mark or make a name for himself outside of his dad? Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Did a whole thing about EJ's name and everything. And mess around, didn't even have the right lower third down here. All right, so we're moving on from that, from football and all the other goofy stuff. We got to move on to what's really going on in real situations right now in the NBA playoffs. So today is Sunday, April 26th. We had a lot of game 4s, game 5, kind of like deal going on. Just to kind of give an overview as to what happened today, Sunday results. Toronto Raptors defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers 93-89. Now the series is officially tied 2-2. Donovan Mitchell went cold. James Harden went cold. By cold, pause. Let me see if I can give you some numbers real quick. I'm gonna give you some numbers on what they did. Raptors Cavaliers. Oh yeah, Raptors Cavaliers. Yep, Raptors Cavaliers. Let me give you some numbers. James Harden, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Yeah, 19 points ain't gonna do it, James Harden. We expecting more from you. They the only ones that scored in double digits, other than who was that? Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill had 13 points. No, 14 points, excuse me. Jarrett Allen, 3 points with 15 rebounds. 3 points? Yeah, Cavaliers didn't show up. But you got to give the other team credit as well. So that's what happened with Toronto and Cleveland. Harden, Mitchell didn't do what y'all supposed to do to be the stars of the squad and the league. San Antonio Spurs, like we talked about before, defeated the Portland Trailblazers 114-93. San Antonio now leads the series 3-1. Just to kind of give you some oversight into that game. Like we said, Victor Wembanyama, 27, 12, and 3. That's 12 rebounds and 3 assists, 4 steals, and 7 blocks. Victor Wembanyama. Filling up the stat sheet, fam. Who else we got? Stephon Castle, 16, 1 and 8. De'Aaron Fox, 28, 6 and 7. Yeah, they showed up tonight. They did what they were supposed to do to San Antonio Spurs. They're going to close it out in Game 5. They'll close out in Game 5. As far as Boston Celtics versus Philadelphia, Boston Celtics end up getting that lead and actually blew the 76ers out. Hold on, let me tell you. 128-96. What was that, a 32-point victory? Just sad by the 76ers. This is a game where Joel Embiid returned, messing up all the chemistry that they had in 76ers in Philly. Just because y'all paying the money and y'all think he this good player, like he not consistent. Y'all gonna mess everything up trying to force him. And he should have came off the bench. To be honest with you, Joel Embiid should have came off the bench. He started. Joel Embiid, what 26, 10, and 6. Okay, he gave you a double-double. But y'all still lost. Tyrese Maxey, 22, 2 and 6. Paul George, 16, 4 and 1. Paul George. What are you there for? And VJ Edgecombe, my dog, didn't show up at all. In 36 minutes, had 6 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Young fella. I know you young, but you almost played 40 minutes. You almost played 40 minutes, fam. You got to get that together, bro. I ain't even going to lie. But 76ers, they down. Now, Boston lead 3-1. Now, we also have this current game going on, but we got to talk about the situation that's going on with that game right now. Now, right now, we watching the Lakers and the Houston Rockets play. But we do have a situation with Kevin Durant. This is coming from APnews.com, the Associated Press. Houston's Kevin Durant won't play Sunday night in the Game 4 against the Los Angeles Lakers as the Rockets try to avoid being swept in the first-round Western Conference playoff series. Durant missed Game 3 with a sprained left ankle on Friday night when the Rockets blew a 6-point lead with less than 30 seconds to go off in the regulation of an eventual 112-108 overtime loss to fall 0-3 in the first round of the series. This would be the third game of the series that Durant has missed after he sat out for the opener with the bruised right knee. He returned for Game 2, scoring 23 points in 41 minutes of the 101-94 loss, during which he injured his ankle later in the game. So yes, right now Kevin Durant is not playing. We're currently watching Game 4 of the Lakers and the Rockets game going on right now. Right now, the Rockets are looking pretty good. They actually have a nice, comfortable lead, but it's only the third quarter. We'll get into that in a minute. Kevin Durant not showing up, being injured, having the opportunity to go against LeBron James and making like great history, great battles. Now, I don't want to blame him for the injury, but it's a coincidence. No, it's convenient. It's convenient when the whole series, the team would have been on your back. Pause. Giving you the opportunity to claim that greatness that you want to be, but then you can't even show up for whatever injury you have. Best ability is availability, bro. And you ain't got it. When your team really, really needs you. And your clock is ticking, bro. We already know that. So, slight disappointment for me. Wanting to see the LeBron James versus Kevin Durant situation, and then you can't even be here. You know, and I said this, Kevin Durant is like a virus on the team. You got to trade away so much to get him that if he don't produce or when he leaves, which he will, you're going to be left with nothing. Nothing. And you trade away your stars and your potential. So I think it's going to be the same with Houston. Like, they gave away a lot to get Kevin Durant. Now he ain't showing up in the playoffs. Can't show up, allegedly, or whatever. Now, if Houston get put out, which is definitely in their favor to get put out for sure. Nobody's come back from an 0-3 deficit. Then now they have to wait until next year. Now the weight is on you again by next year. Like, it's even more pressure on you next year to perform for Houston. If you don't, it further makes us look at you like, why and are you really a top dog, a top player in NBA history? I digress. Just wanted to give you that news. Kevin Durant not playing. But besides that, just a slight update in regards to the NBA and the game that's going on right now. Like we said, the current situation. Oh, wait. I do have the live score going on right now. The current situation. We got, what's that say, 56-47? It's actually 56-47. Oh, that was halftime. No, we well past that right now. The Houston Rockets are actually up 76-57. So the Lakers only scored 10 points, and the Rockets scored like another 20. So that's what's going on right now. Yeah, the Lakers are down. It's not looking good. LeBron is in the game. 57-76. 5 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Still plenty of time remaining. They're down 19, yes. And it looks bad. But we just saw, Portland blow a 19-point lead earlier today? Portland was up against San Antonio earlier today. And they blew a 19-point lead. Now San Antonio has a 3-1 lead. Same thing can happen here. They're down 19. Yeah. Anything can happen. So, I don't know if I predicted LA to sweep Houston. I can't remember. But I think I did have LA beating Houston, though. I'm pretty sure you can go back and see that. But yeah, I did have LA beating Houston. So this is fair. In regards to expectations, that I expect them to sweep Houston. And Houston probably still, listen, they're up, 20? Houston up 20 right now. So anything can happen. And it's only the third quarter. Got plenty of time. LeBron with the ball. Ooh, just get it stripped. Yeah, LA could just end it right now tonight. Would I be surprised if LA lost tonight and then played Game 5 in LA to win it all? No, I wouldn't be surprised. I think that would be the better deal for their fans and the situation look all nice and everything like that. And to drag out the series a little bit more. But ideally, I want somebody to get a sweep in one of these series. OKC's looking like they could sweep as well, by the way. But Lakers, go ahead and get the job done. I just want that narrative with Kevin Durant in regards to when and where is he really going to show up as the alpha dog for a team. I want that to be in play. I want that conversation to start. Because, like I said, whether or not you can control this injury, okay, that's up to you. I mean, I don't know. That could be out of our control. Out of your control, I'll say. But how many more excuses do we need for you to not win a championship with a squad and just say, oh, well, he got championships. He was with Stephen. You went up there, got them championships, and came back thinking that you could do it by yourself. Now, that was weak. It was weak that you even joined. I don't know. I don't want to make this too much about Kevin Durant. But anyway, let me know what you think about this series right here, this game tonight, LA Lakers versus Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. We'll see. Anything can happen. Maybe we'll wake up and see that the LA Lakers swept the Rockets. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. Oh, no. We got to get this one up out of here. Yeah, we up out of here, family. I appreciate you for kicking with KC, MC. Thank you again for your support. If you got this far in the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button, the share button. Hit all the buttons that you can see in order to hit some good news for your boy, except for that thumbs down. We don't mess with that over here. Hey, man, other than that, your predictions for the 2026 NBA playoffs so far, put them in the comments, live chat. We'll check those out later. Other than that, we'll get at you in a minute. Peace.